Making money online. That's the dream, right? You see all the success stories, the many YouTubers saying that you can make money online fast and easy. You see the adverts of people making money online, driving beautiful, amazing cars in international destinations. And then you think to yourself, man, I can do this. And then you dive into the rabbit hole. You start watching YouTube videos, you start buying online courses, you start listening to podcasts, and then somewhere along the line, reality sinks in. Man, this is so hard and so frustrating. In fact, you start wondering to yourself, am I doing something wrong? Am I stupid? Or maybe, just maybe, I've been scammed. It's all a lie. None of this is real. If you've ever felt like the world of creating income online is hard, you are not alone. Making money online is hard until you learn one thing that changes everything. And today, I'm going to share that one thing with you. Now, after years of trying, failing, giving up, trying again, hiring and paying mentors, buying courses, trying until I succeeded, here's what I've discovered about how to make money online. It's not about finding the latest and the newest opportunities or finding the best mentor or even building a big social media following like I have right now. The key to making money online is learning how to create value first. Now you might be thinking, Marshall, what the hell does creating value first even mean? To explain that, let me just share with you my story. When I was 18 years old, I was doing my degree in marketing, and in the second year, first term, my parents asked me to drop out because they could no longer pay my fees. I was forced to look for my first job and to take care of myself. The first job that I managed to get was working as a sales rep for a computer sales company. It lasted about 8 or 9 months. I learned a bit about sales, but because the business wasn't doing too well, in fact, the business actually went bankrupt. I lost my job, and then I had to find another job or find another plan. Actually, that's where my entrepreneurial journey began. And a friend who was doing something similar, except that he was selling secondhand computers and he was also fixing them. I teamed up with him. He taught me how to fix computers. I would sell the computers, and then I would make money on a commission basis. Now, I only knew how to sell stuff by knocking on people's doors one by one. Then social media became a thing, and then I began to learn how to use social media. And I started marketing the business on social media, and then we started getting more customers. Other businesses started seeing what I was doing, and then they started asking me to help them with their social media. So I started making a bit of extra money, teaching people how to do social media, and also making other money by actually managing social media for other companies. So now, because I was so young and I didn't really know anything about a business and how to make money, I was just practically charging peanuts, and I didn't see the potential in what I was doing because I actually could have started a business that's mainly focused on social media management for businesses, and I could have made thousands or millions. I got so overwhelmed with so many companies asking me to do social media for them that I decided to create a course that would teach them how to actually do social media for themselves. In fact, you see this DVD right here. This is a DVD that I made, I don't know how many years ago. As you can see, this skinny guy here, yes, this used to be me. I created a DVD about how to do Facebook marketing for any business, and I started selling this to businesses. It was just another business idea that I had. But once again, unfortunately, because I didn't know much about business, that business flopped. In about 2 years, I think I sold between 9 and 14 copies of this DVD. I then started a tuck shop side hustle because I was making a bit of money. I invested in a tuck shop, but because I wanted to drive Lamborghinis, I didn't stick to the tuck shop because I thought I was too good to run a tuck shop. I then got a job as a bar manager working in a bar, which at that time was kind of weird because I was a leader at church, but then I was working in a bar. Learned graphic design, worked as a graphic designer. Learned website design, started working as a website designer. Tried affiliate marketing, started making a bit of money from that. Tried drop shipping, tried drop servicing, tried freelancing, started a YouTube channel, started selling courses online, started consulting. And then after years of doing all those things and many other things that I haven't yet mentioned, but I've spoke about on this channel, I finally got to a point where I made my first $1,000,000 online, and I shared a video about it recently. You can check it out here by clicking on the link up here. But make sure that you watch it after watching this video, because there's one secret I didn't talk about in this video, which I want to reveal in this one. Now, my point in sharing my whole story and my whole journey is to show you that I'm just like you or many other people out there. Our minds are focused on getting the bag, and we miss one important life lesson that could totally change everything for us. And that lesson is that if you can focus on solving one particular problem for people, people will pay you the money that you want, such that you don't actually have to do 15 or 20 different things to make money. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what I mean by value. I thought that in order to make money, you needed to find one amazing thing to do. That's why I kept on trying so many different things, moving from this task to that task. Now, same way that a lot of people, when they're trying to make money online, they come to a YouTube channel just like mine, and they see that Marshall has created over 200 videos, and they try and watch all those videos and do everything that I've said in all those videos. Well, personally, I appreciate you for watching all my videos. In fact, I'm on 92,000 subscribers and I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. I really would appreciate it if you subscribe and hit the bell notification to help me to get there. Thank you so much in advance. But you're never going to make money trying 15 or 20 different things. You need to find one thing that solves a problem for people. And when you learn that thing and you use it to solve problems for people, they will pay you the money that you want, and you never have to worry about money ever again. Now, my journey took me from when I was 18 and now I'm in my mid-30s. I took too long to learn this lesson. Now, one of the greatest contributors to my income right now is website design. When I started out, I was charging people $100 because I didn't know the value of websites. I then later met people who were charging $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 for websites, and I could never understand what exactly do they do in those websites that make people want to pay them $15,000 when I can easily make a website for $100? And even when I'm charging $100, it's a struggle to find customers who are willing to pay. I then had to teach myself the importance of solving big problems for people, such that when you solve those big problems, they're willing to pay you big amounts of money, because to them, those problems are so big. And if you solve them, they help them to make even more money. So if you want your life to change, you have to learn how to create value. And value comes by solving problems for people. Now, if you're wondering, okay, Marshall, that sounds good, but how do I create value? And what problems am I supposed to be solving? There are 3 simple steps that you can follow that will help you to find those problems, create value, and then lead you on the path of you actually earning more money. But before I reveal those 3 steps, if you're finding value in this video so far, please just show your support by hitting the like button. It helps so that more and more people can be exposed to this content. And also in my last video, I made a competition that whoever left the best comment with the best emojis would be given free access to one of my courses, which you can find on yourvarsity.com. These are courses that help people to make money online. But because there were so many comments, I decided to make 2 winners. The first one is Diana Dube 7833. You are the first winner. And then the second one is Agnes Leno. I'm going to be giving you guys free access to some of my courses. All you need to do is reach out to me on Instagram and send me a screenshot proof that you are the owner of this account. And then I'll tell you what to do to get access to those courses. Now, if you want to get a course for free, leave me a comment and let me know what is your current side hustle, or what side hustle are you hoping to try out. I'm going to be picking a few of those and talking about them in my next video. And also, if you're currently running a business, I might just give you a shout out in the next video. And as usual, the best comment will be given a free course. Now let's break down how to create value, or do what I call the value first strategy. The first thing you need to do is you need to solve a specific problem. Every business that you can think of exists because it solves problems. The richest, most successful businesses out there solve problems consistently, such that over time they have grown. But the only reason why they exist is because they're solving problems. A simple example is KFC. KFC might not be the healthiest food out there. In fact, have you ever compared that it's actually cheaper for you to buy a full chicken and some potatoes and to make your own KFC at home? You probably could make 5 or 6 meals for yourself as compared to buying one of their main packages. But the reason why we all seem to buy a lot of KFC is because they solve the problem of convenience. When you're feeling lazy, when you don't have the time, when you're not in the mood to cook, it's so easy for you to get onto your phone and simply order KFC, and then it's delivered to you in a few minutes. So all around us, there are different problems that are screaming for people to solve them. If you're stuck and you don't know, Marshall, can you give me ideas of problems that I can solve? I've got another video that I'm going to link to here. You also find it in the description, where it talks about high income skills that you actually can learn, or these are particular problems that you can identify and then solve them. It shows you the skills that you can learn to solve those problems. Once you've identified those problems and you've learned those skills, you then can start offering a service to people and you'll be paid as much as you want. So step 1, identify a problem. Step number 2 is that you want to leverage digital platforms or social media to communicate value. In other words, yes, I am saying you need to become a content creator. When I say a content creator, I don't mean someone like Marshall who now has got 92,000 subscribers. If you haven't yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please hit that subscribe button. But I'm saying, rather than just using your TikTok or your Instagram to see what everyone else is doing, you can create small videos, whether you're showing your face or you're not showing your face, but you're communicating value to the rest of the world. For example, if you're an accountant and people ask you particular questions every single day about things that have to do with accounting, you can simply answer those questions. If you're a chiropractor, you are a doctor, you are a lawyer, simply answer people's questions on social media. And then what will happen is that people are going to start being attracted to you because they're seeing your content online. And then firstly, they'll start asking you for advice. Secondly, some of them will start asking you to solve their problems. To give you a practical example of this is Kay Radebe. She's one of my good friends. She's also a YouTuber. When Kay started off her online journey, she first of all taught herself how to do social media management for other businesses. She started making some good money from that. And then eventually she started teaching other people how to do the same thing. She created this YouTube channel, started sharing her experience, started sharing her own journey. And then recently I heard her talking about how she has helped over 20,000 people around the world to become social media managers through her courses. In fact, quite recently, she posted this video about how she made her first R1,000,000 online working as a social media manager. And she's got some great testimonials of different people that she has helped to become social media managers as well. And let me tell you, because she's one of my friends, one of the things that she does so well is that she simply answers the questions that people ask her. It's really that simple. And no, you don't have to have fancy cameras and fancy lights and a nice background, whatever. Whatever environment you live in or wherever you are at, people are not interested in the equipment that you use, but they're more interested in whether you can solve their problems or not. So number one, identify problems that you can solve. Number two, use social media to talk about those problems and address them. And then it leads to the third thing, which is that you will begin to build trust when people see you always posting content. They start seeing you as the person who does those things. For example, when people want to learn about website design or how to make money online, they know that Marshall does this. So Marshall is the guy who helps you to make money online. That's who I have become by the content I share. Now, remember earlier on I mentioned that I made a video about how I made my first million, but there's one particular secret that I didn't mention in that video. That particular secret is that after you have done all these things that I've spoken about, the one thing that will separate you from everyone else, the one thing that makes all the difference is consistency. Many people come to me and say, Marshall, I tried what you said in that video and it didn't work for me. Some people call me scammers. Some people say I'm just lying and I'm just trying to make money from YouTube views, or I'm just trying to sell courses and I'm the only one who's benefiting. But the one difference I have from everyone who says all these negative things about me, or the many people out there who share content like me, or people who have started businesses and then people are saying that no, they're liars, they're scammers. The one difference is consistency. I have been doing these things for 12, 13, 14 years, and then you try them for 10 minutes and then you want to tell me that they don't work. My brother, my sister, you're not serious. In fact, you deserve poverty. You do not deserve good things because you can't be consistent. The people who succeed online are not necessarily the smartest people in the world. It's just usually they are the ones who are willing to try and 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 try until they figure it out, until they get it right, until they're successful. So if you also want to succeed online, you have to follow the same approach of consistency. Yes, you'll have days where you feel tired. You have days where you feel like things are not working. You have days where you feel like giving up. And I'll tell you the truth, we all go through those days as entrepreneurs, as people who are trying to make money online. But the thing that qualifies you or gives you the reward in the end is the fact that you didn't quit and you didn't give up. And to make sure that you don't quit and you always know what to do next, I want you to watch this video next, as it will show you free courses that you can learn that will help you to get rich and to make money online. One of these is the exact course that I personally took, and it helped me to make my first million online.